Ciao, what's up everybody? Alright, so we are at the defunct night market. I'm going to show you what it looks like in this area. Only got a few videos left after this as I'm going home tomorrow. I cut the trip a day short because there is no point in staying here. There's nothing open. There's nothing to do. You've got literally 3 or 4 restaurants open that are good. So yeah, there's really just nothing to do. I mean, if you do like this video and you find it helpful, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. If you don't, smash the dislike. If you want to comment, that'd be great. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be cool. That really helps my little channel grow. Let's get out the umbrella, it's starting to rain. Yeah, there's just nothing to stay here for. I'm not going to waste more money here. The only place I can sit at is Sailing Club, like $200K a cocktail, man. It gets old really fast. There we go. Oh, let me show you this again. I'm trying to keep the camera steady. I'm not used to not having a gimbal, so this guy's still here. It's funny. A couple of these vendors are still here. Usually you would have so many here. There'd be some activity going on here. I'll show you the park too. The park's just like the thriving usual park. Granted it's rain, but it's been rain every day for like 10 days. Then we'll walk towards where I park my motorbike. There's just nobody here. There's nothing to do. There's nothing open. If there was, I'd stay. I would have maybe stayed longer, but you know, what am I going to go to Vinpearl again? I was just there 6 months ago. Nothing's changed. It's still just like a theme park. Usually there'd be 50 to a couple hundred people, even on this post lockdown last time. I mean, you can see it yourself. It's not like I'm creating a false narrative here. Again, this is viable for someone that's domestically traveling to a high-end hotel that you know is 5-star, where you're going to pretty much spend 90% of your trip at the hotel, which is sometimes nice, but like right now, this weather, that doesn't provide. I live in a 5-star hotel, you know. Well, why would I need to come stay at one in the rain? If you catch my drift. I'm trying to find the positives here, but they're just there isn't a bunch right now, so like I'm giving you what I can give you. You know, Sailing Club's cool one night, not a 50 million nights. I mean, like, everything's closed. It's hard pressed to find a place to buy beers. I talked about this earlier. It's hard pressed to just like find a beer place selling beers. I found one bar open, which was like an old sports expat bar. So I mean, yeah. Drinking on a beach bar with no one around and rain doesn't, you know, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go to my favorite Italian restaurant for dinner, and then I unfortunately will go back to Sailing Club, have a few cocktails, get home around 8 or 9 like I did last night, sit in the bathtub. We can go in this park, why not? You guys probably recognize this park. Sit in the bathtub, then go to sleep at 10. I've been sober the past few days. Well, I mean, yeah, I haven't gotten drunk in any kind of way. A couple beers, a couple cocktails. Usually this would just all be lively. Even if it was raining pre-4th wave, there'd be shit going on here. They're playing the propaganda over the thing, just like in Quinhue. Look at the camera lens. Okay. I mean, there is some, it's been nice shooting on the X3000. I can carry around a little bag. I don't have to worry about charging a gimbal. I can set this up on the gimbal, but I don't want to lose all. It took forever to dial that thing in on the ZV-1. And I figured this could be a nice little throwback series. Again, I'm not telling you not to come here. I'm telling you to just watch my videos and make an assessment of what you think will be good. I've been trying to think about it from like a Russian's perspective, or Chinese can't really get here because they can't get back in their country because they're still living with zero COVID. No joke. China thinks they can still do zero COVID. That's why they shut down Disney and tested every person. But I've been trying to look at it like, if I was a Russian, unless it was really cheap, like 500 bucks with the flight, I couldn't justify it. I would just go somewhere else, somewhere that's better. I don't know enough about the Russian psychology and how that works to why you would want to come here anyways. Maybe, you know, it's cheaper for them. I try to look at things from all perspectives. There's a guy here now that's in the comment section. What's up, dude? He seems to be pretty happy with his wife. They're in like a super high-end 5-star $100 a night villa on the beach, which, you know, if Winnie was here and we were in a place like that, okay, I wouldn't mind that too much. I'm here by myself. I'm in a 4-star with all of its services pretty much shut. You know, a couple people were like, how can you complain about that hotel? Well, it says it's a 5-star. And another dude's like, 5-star? That's gonna cost $100. It does not cost $100 for a 5-star in Vietnam. I've stayed at many 5-star, $50 hotels. That place is not 5 stars, sorry to tell you. It is nice, but it's not 5 stars. So don't advertise you're something when you're not. And not having anything open. If you watch the video, nothing's open there. You got just the pool. And they don't even have beer at the premises, which is insane. I'm like, asking the lady, I'm like, why don't you have tigers at this cocktail bar by the pool? She's like, we just make orange juice for the buffet here. I'm like, what? Like, who runs this place? So you're gonna come up to underwhelmingly understaffed places, and you're gonna just want to choose a place that is a very nice hotel and stuff's open. Like the restaurant's open, you know it's good, you know the breakfast is good. One 5-star I can tell you that is like that is Vin Pearl Condotel. Excellent hotel. They do have a slight issue with their air cons in some of the units, just like all Vin properties do. They use the same central air place for like all their buildings built in the past 7 years, and they got scammed. Same problem I have in my unit. Some work really well, some it's really hit or miss. Like I can clean my unit all the time, I can do whatever. It's still not gonna work right. It works in my bedroom perfectly at my Golden River, but in the living room, it can't get under 25 degrees without the help of the bedroom. We filmed this earlier today. This park's blown out, so let's go around it. I parked my bike at the Vincom Center, but it monsoon rained, so I had to take a taxi back, and then I just fell asleep in bed for 4 hours. There's not much content for me to shoot, so that's why we're not staying the full trip or extending it. I made a good call. I don't have to get another PCR test now. If I stayed the one more day, I'd have to get another PCR test and possibly waste another 440K, which I'm not into. And I don't want to have any risk around that, so I can still use that negative test result, get home, Bob's your uncle, and get back on schedule and Saigon content on Monday. I'm the only place I'd be keen to go to is Da Nang, because I actually have a friend there that can like confirm shit's open. So this, heck nah. I wouldn't recommend this to anybody. I really wouldn't. Even staying at the hotel, nope. Not with this weather condition, man. Like again, I'll say it again, we really like our apartment. So like, if I lived in a normal apartment, maybe it'd be cool to like have a 1-up, but like, you know, not to keep talking great on Golden River, but it is like essentially a 5-star hotel. I've got, you know, awesome pool, nice gym, you know. This park is kind of flooded, that's why we're not walking around it. I mean, you can see, we filmed this earlier today, but this stuff was all open even 4 months ago. Not all of it, but like this seafood shop was. All these marts were open, the orange ones. A couple other stuff littered in here. The night market was open. So like, that's the beer cabana place. We'll go over to, we're not gonna eat at Louisiana this time. They don't need any extra money. I'm not a fan of these places not doing a discount. If I'm sailing club, buy one, get one free cocktails until everything returns. Some kind of special. It's the one thing I don't like about the way Vietnamese do business. Raise the price, let's recuperate. It just doesn't really, I don't know. I don't get that mindset. If I was sailing club, I would have some pretty big deals on food, drinks. I would try to get the whole town in there, man. I'd try to get the local Vietnamese that usually skip that place because it's an expensive tourist trap. I'd do an aggressive ad marketing campaign on the discount. Have people out walking around giving out flyers. Have like a special music night. But hey, that's just me. What do I know? I'm just a fat vlogger with a 0 IQ. Sex patting my way through life. Public toilets. They do have a lot of public toilets in the Trang. There's Loti, which does close at 8. The Loti Cinema, the Vincom Plaza closes at 8 p.m., which is pretty funny. You can still get your bike though anytime, because the elevator's outside for that. This place closed before the 4th wave, if you ever ate there. Somebody said it was pretty decent. I mean, it's just, you're seeing it. Not much. Let's see what the Rip Curl lady has. I'm not gonna have time to, I can come here tomorrow actually. Is she open still? She's gonna ask me to scan an app like every place does. Let's just take a look and see if she's here. Same hat I have on now, huh? Same tan hat. Ciao. Let's see. Like the same shirts last time I was here even. Nothing's changed. It's the same stuff, it's the same merchandise. Same flip-flops I bought. That's amazing. Here's Sailing Club. Should be able to connect through here, yeah. And go over to Louisiana. Really, the only two big restaurants open are Sailing Club and Louisiana. That's it. I went to Living Barbecue. You'll probably see that before this. Same great food, same great staff. Living Barbecue is my favorite restaurant in not Trang, hands down. I've eaten there like 4 or 5 times. Never had a bad meal. Staff is always on point. I'm not even hungry. I'm just gonna go to the Italian place to review it, but I already have. I'm for reals not hungry at all. All I had today was the really amazing buffet and a brisket sandwich from Living Barbecue. As you can see, this is just dreary, you know, raining all day. If it wasn't raining, probably would be better, but I wouldn't score it much better. What would I overall score Not Trang right now? Even if I was at Vin Condotel, probably 7, 6, 5. The surf homie keeps asking about the surf. There's no surf, dude. Maybe next month when the swells pump, but right now there's zero surf. Oh, the rain's getting worse and worse. Again, around this time, even if it was raining, you'd see a lot of people walking this path. You would just see a lot more people. I'm curious how many people are going to be at Louisiana Club. I'm just scared it's going to be like Sailing Club. I think this guy owns both of them, right? Somebody I think was telling me that. Same people own both of them. So this is my last night here. I will do another video walking around northern part of Nha Trang in the city there. It's about 14 minutes away from here, 15 minutes. But I'll do a video walking around there, the neighborhood, show you how shuttered things are there. And then we'll do an airport on the way back video, and then that's the Nha Trang series. Should be about 5 or 7 videos. And this was all just boots on the ground to show you guys what's going on, to be honest with you. I had a feeling, Winnie's like, it's gonna be terrible, dude, don't do it. She's usually always right. She told me to book a different hotel too. Jolly. Sorry, honey, you're right. There's Vim Pearl. I don't see what fun a outdoor theme park would be in the rain. And we filmed an hour and 20 minutes there. We filmed a comprehensive park review there. I'm gonna post that link in every Nha Trang video. So if you wanna see that, we've already done it. Me and the wife did it. So. I forgot how far Louisiana's down here, dude. It's a bit. Toot toot. What is this? It's got frame sliders on it. Winnie's bike needs frame sliders. I'm making her get all of her gear. She's getting pretty good at driving. We practice every day on, I take her to work and pick her up. And we practice. She's getting antsy and wants to drive on her own, but she does do a little bit of panicking. And she's still not perfect on the throttle slash clutch. The clutch engagement does need adjusted. It's something I'll do on Monday or Tuesday. I gotta say, I missed home within a day, which that never happens. I'm a fanatic for Nha Trang. It's like one of my favorite locations, one of my favorite oceans to swim at here, and I've been to a lot of them. This is one of the cleanest ones, and you don't get like a feeling of like insects and shit on you. I don't like swimming in Da Nang that much. The water's usually clearer here too, if it wasn't all this rain and washing the river mud in. I hope my ZV-1 isn't broken. It was doing some weird stuff you saw when I used it when the wide angle was broken. Louisiana's just, oh, it's actually pretty fucking busy. It's not a bad little crowd, man. Maybe we'll just eat here. Maybe we'll just YOLO it. What do you think? YOLO at the Louisiana? We can do it, right? I think so, right here. Then I can just muster over to Sailing Club when I want to have some drinks. So, see you in here.